Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to
good evening.
episode 3 of the SMS Podcast with me, Michael Taylor, joined by my good friends,
I'm
Sam
Sam.
Baker,
I'm Sam.
and Sean Hiscox.
Thank you. Hi, it's Sean here.
Sean,
are you doing?
I would do anything for love, but I would even do that, Hiscox.
That is such a good song. That's my new name. I'm going straight down to the offices to change my name to that now. That's such a beautiful name.
That is such a good song. Go down to the name office.
Yeah, the office, the council, isn't it? Where you
Yeah.
can change your name. You have to fill out a form. You have to pay like 50 quid. And then
50 quid to change your name?
maybe a bit more.
Yeah, it's about.
I did not know that.
But yeah, you can change your name.
Well, of course
If
you
you
can
wanted
change
to.
your name. Yeah, if you want to change your name, you can change
You
your
can
name.
change your name to a love song. You can change your name to the SMS Podcast.
If you wanted to.
SMS.
SMS Podcast.
That's
Here
what
we are.
the,
The third episode. Things going very well.
Trilogy.
The Drilogy.
Trilogy.
That could be a good name for a set of 3 porn movies. The Drilogy.
Or a DIY.
Or a DIY.
DIY epic.
Try to keep it PG. Come on.
That's not going to be a PG.
No, I did try.
It's never gonna be
I
PG.
did try. I'm sorry.
Never.
Now, what I'm going to do, Sean, is I'm going to give you a nickname every week.
Cool. Yeah.
You guys didn't have nicknames, did you?
No.
What, growing up?
In like school?
Hiscox. Surname. That doesn't count.
No, it doesn't.
That's my
Because
actual
people
name.
just call me Taylor. That'd be my a nickname. Is like.
Oh no.
Like, do you remember one like the guys in our year? You know you're popular
Yeah.
when you've got a nickname.
But
And I remember I wanted a nickname for a short while.
Yes.
Do you remember what it was?
No.
I didn't have. I wanted a nickname. I wanted
Was it-
people to give me a nickname, but I never had one. So I made one up, and I asked you two to call me it all the time.
Was it like Carl or something?
No, it lasted a week.
It
I
wasn't
remember.
Carl. Do you remember the sound?
Keith?
Yes.
It was Cheese.
Cheese.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, and I asked you to call me Cheese in the hope that people would pick up on it, and you forgot after about 5 minutes.
I didn't. I like our podcast. I put 100% of my heart and soul into this.
Yeah, you committed.
And I committed to it, and then it just died.
We can try it again if you want.
No, I'm alright now.
I mean-
Now you're older.
He's 30.
You never
so
want-
You can't call 30 starting
No,
names
no.
30-year-olds.
You never-
I think we can call you Cheese.
No, Sean. When you turn 30, you don't want a nickname. I'm wondering if the guys who we were in school with still have their nicknames or not.
Yeah, they probably do.
What do they think about it?
Well,
Do they still enjoy having
They
it?
probably accept that that's the name of that person.
Yeah, I really wanted to be called Cheese. I don't know why.
Why Cheese?
I just
though?
wanted some kind of appreciation.
Why don't like a usual name like
He's
Keith?
got holes in him.
You do have. I can't see any holes.
No holes in this guy.
No.
No holes barred.
I am a full block of cheese.
Yes. Pure cheddar.
Yeah,
Nice.
I turned 30 last week. That's what I did.
Yeah.
It's my big story.
Oh, good story.
Big week for Mike.
Just been amazing this week though. Like we launched our YouTube channel and it's been literally awesome.
Yeah,
SoundCloud, we had episode 1 had over 100 listens,
big.
which I think for us as a startup podcast is fantastic.
Yeah.
And we thank everyone that gave their time to listen to us. We literally do
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Because it's such life is so busy at the moment, you don't get any time.
Yeah.
And to take an hour out of your schedule to listen to a podcast is very good.
And like,
Especially this one.
like normal podcasts last about 3
What are we doing?
hours.
I know.
What are we doing?
Yeah, we do appreciate you guys listening in, and we do appreciate all the feedback that you're giving us. Shout out to Tom, my brother, and his girlfriend Caris in New Zealand. They wanted me to give a shout out.
It did?
Yeah, they're in New
still
Zealand
listening.
now.
Oh, but yeah,
They're going to be listening on the other side of the planet, guys.
yeah, but guys, if you're in New Zealand, there are better things to do with your time
Yeah.
than listen to a podcast.
We don't blame you if you don't listen to to this, guys.
But
But
Tom-
if you do, we appreciate it immensely, and hope you're having a great time down there.
I bear in mind, Tom's going to come back with gifts for everyone. What's he going to have? A
No.
fucking candle.
No.
That was
Do
Jack.
they do
No.
Yankee candle? Oh, it was Jack, was it?
Yeah.
It's,
Completely wrong sibling.
It's not that kind of trip. They're out there for the long haul, so they're going to get jobs and things like that. It's not like we'll go on holiday, we'll get some like souvenirs for the family.
Fair.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, but they're not going to have time to listen to this.
No chance.
Right, guys, this is...
I reckon if they're like bored one day, yeah, we're in New Zealand. Let's just crack open the SMS podcast.
Let's go and see the scenery,
Yeah.
or let's listen to my brother and his two mates chat shit for an hour.
It's
It's
quite a
not
big...
shit, it is comedy gold. Well,
There's quite a big.
in ours.
There's a
For
big.
the listeners to judge.
Isn't there a big dwarf popularity over there?
No, there's a lot of sheep.
Dwarfs living over there.
I feel like this is leading somewhere, Mike.
No,
No?
Where's
no, it's not leading. I
where'd
just
you
think
hear that?
there's quite a big dwarf popularity in
In
New Zealand. I heard.
Really?
Where do you think all the extras for Lord of the Rings came from?
See?
But
That's-
no, it wasn't going. It wasn't going anywhere. I'm just saying.
You actually think?
Where did
that
they
there
get
was-
all those dwarf extras from?
They went
From
men.
around the world, I'm pretty sure there's.
Yeah,
mean they
they
weren't
flew them
men?
in. They flew them in, Mike.
They flew them in
Yeah.
on a little plane. Right, guys, this was written by Liz Connor
What are you doing?
in 2016. Oh, Evening Standard.
What?
30 reasons why you should look forward to turning 30.
Oh, here we go. Right, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
Right, first one. Just scroll down. Financial security. No.
Not in today's.
My mum still buys me milk.
How long ago was this published?
2016.
3 years ago.
Wow.
Okay.
I think it's a good idea. There should be a milk subscription.
Well, a
Like
milk
instead of buying milk.
Oh, like a milkman.
Yeah, they should bring back milkman.
They
Instead of
run-
buying milk,
It's
they
still around,
exist.
but it's
do they?
not the traditional old school milk van.
I cannot remember the last time I saw a milkman.
You're not up that busy, are you?
When I was a paper,
I suppose not.
when I was on the when I was on a paper round, there used to be in a white van. They go around. But do you remember the old school milk trolleys?
Oh, the milk
Yeah.
floats.
Yeah, the milk. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they're called. I don't know, but yeah.
That's a good idea, though. They should make a bigger effort to bring milk back.
Bring them back. Have milk subscriptions. So instead of going to the shop and buying a milk, pay however you can every year, like any subscription is.
Magazine
TV
subscription, TV.
Yeah, but pay a certain amount every year. You get milk delivered to your door. Bring them back.
Bring it back. Come on,
Go
go
back
back.
the old days.
Shape up.
Number 2, your friends have their life in order.
Until recently, in my case, I did, but
Yeah.
now I don't. But yeah, I fairly.
Like maybe 1 or 2 of our friends have their lives in order.
Well, it
Well,
depends.
we're only friends, aren't we?
What classifies as having your life in order then? What makes
a
what
good
makes
job.
you
You've
think
got a 2.4 kids.
happy with your life?
Nice little
Is it
family.
just general like content?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, can I just stop? How can you have 2.4 kids?
the cat 1.5.
Oh, okay.
Just but you've got 2 kids and then 2 legs.
Like a cow and chicken. Remember the cartoon?
Yeah.
Mum and Dad just had legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
They did that in Tom and Jerry for a little bit as well.
Oh.
You'd only see the bottom half, which is kind of creepy.
Of course, having 2.5 kids would be slightly quieter than having 3 kids.
We'll just have 2
Well, it
kids.
depends which half of the other kid you
Don't
have.
have to chop a kid in half, do you?
If you've got like a kid who's down to their torso,
No, but I just don't understand why
you'd have
people
to take
say.
them out yourself.
On a serious note, I still don't understand why people say 2.4 kids.
Yeah, I wonder why that is. We look into
2.4 children,
We'll
innit?
look into
Yeah,
it.
2.4
If you
children.
guys know anything, send us some feedback.
Right, that's not funny. You can afford to get a mortgage? We're all laughing.
Please,
at that.
let's
You
just
know.
move on.
Absolutely.
Right, people take you more seriously.
Well, no, not
I
really,
don't
'cause,
think
like,
so.
we all act the same now, whether we did this when we were like teenagers. So
Yeah.
no, I disagree with that.
No, I feel like I feel a sense of authority when I'm walking around.
Well, you can tell people what to do.
No, but
Get those damn kids off the skateboarding off my street.
no, but when there's youths around, I just walk past and I feel unfazed by them. I don't feel feared. They fear me.
Youths.
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 God, that's terrible when we saying youths.
Youths.
What's wrong with that?
Oh God.
Well, nothing. It's just weird saying youths because
We were youths.
like
once.
I'm fortunate in that I still regard I consider myself a youthful person.
Yeah.
I'm not. But the more I turn 30, I think like every
I
joint in my body
literally-
creaked.
I
when I did
literally describe myself as Peter Pan, the boy that never grew up. That's how I feel as a person.
Yeah.
Because I think you got to have that youthful image inside you, because you'll end up being boring.
Yeah, it's good, right? It should feel young.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I totally agree with you.
Any more?
Let's have a look.
I think you're going to go through the whole list. Give us a really boring one.
You can remember the 90s.
I can.
Yeah, of course.
The 90s were great. That's the best period of music. So
Yeah.
Like a film we're doing next week, Power Rangers film review. I remembered when I saw that the first time.
Was that one of the first ones you saw?
No.
That was 1998, was it?
1997, I believe, and I watched it in Porthcawl Pavilion.
Wow.
See,
I've never seen the film there.
I remember when Princess Diana died in 97.
Yes,
and I remember
it.
It was on the morning news. And my brother and I, what we would do is we'd bring a mattress from upstairs down into the living room, and we'd have wrestling matches on the mattress.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we had a big TV in front, and Diana's death was being broadcast on the news.
While you were being suplexed.
Suplexed. My brother and I loved wrestling when we were little. We had so many wrestling matches.
I still do.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
You do, don't you?
Yeah.
You can travel the world. Have we really travelled? Sean, you've done the most travel.
Yeah, but it depends on if you want to.
Well,
it depends.
Maybe.
It depends if you want to, really, doesn't it? It depends if you're happy to not travel the world, do it. You know?
Like, I've been to Ireland, Spain, Portugal, Cyprus, America. I can't remember, to be honest, but
I think that's...
Like, travelling the world, it's just so expensive.
Yeah.
A lot of things are so expensive now, and it's just not worth it.
It's a lot of money.
Like, you got some people who are just like, their best times, just, just go down to the local and have a few beers with the boys. That's, if you want to live that life. But, like, why put yourself in debt just to...
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
If you want to do it, you're going to have to really want to do it.
Yeah.
You know?
Right, you figured out what kind of clothes look good on you.
Yeah.
Sean, you've dressed like the dad from the dinosaurs.
When?
Do you remember the dinosaur, Sam? The little
That
baby
had
dinosaur.
literally the worst ending ever. They were literally wiped out by a volcano.
Well, that was the ending of the dinosaur, Sam.
Very honest ending.
Not a
Very true.
volcano,
No,
it was
I
a
know,
meteorite.
but
That's how did you want that to end?
For a kids' show, that's not very...
That's been educational.
It is. I agree with Sean. How did you want that show to end?
Well,
That's how
it
the
was a
dinosaurs
dream.
ended, Sam.
It was all a dream.
That's how Crossroads ended.
Yeah, terrible.
Someone woke up at a desk and it was a dream. The whole series Crossroads on that ITV.
Awful
When I read
programme.
that was literally the worst ending ever.
Friends, Ross and Rachel got back together and they all just moved
Oh, that was fine.
Yeah.
That was a good ending.
Like, Sean, you're not wearing one now, but you've been wearing a t-shirt with a shirt over it for about 20 years now.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't suppose there is.
I agree with Sean.
I've just figured out that I look good in a shirt and what do you call them? Chinos.
Yeah.
Shirt and chinos. I've just figured that out in the past week.
To be honest, the older you get, the less you care what people think of you.
I suppose.
So you're happy to wear whatever you
with
want.
chinos,
Yeah.
they're just trousers.
Yeah.
Just call them... Why are they called chinos?
Well, why do you call jeans? They're just trousers.
Denim jeans, that's how it's started.
Like what? Why are they called chinos? I'm sure. I think it's Italian. Some kind of Italian.
Like I could invent a pair of
style.
trousers tomorrow of cotton wool and call them cots, or knitting jeans. You know, it's just,
That doesn't roll off the tongue, does it?
Who came up with jeans?
Oh, great!
Gene Kelly.
Great time for this. Great, fantastic, Sean.
Yeah.
Do you remember your invention of short trousers?
Oh yeah.
Just explain to us what they were.
So I can't remember when I thought of this, but basically it's one leg is a jean, the other leg is a short. So you get
you're walking around
the best of both worlds.
Half your trousers are shorts and the other leg is full length.
Yeah.
Do you know what
Just
really
imagine
good
walking
invention?
around looking like that.
Do you know what a really good invention? Obviously, when it's raining and it's winter, you wear wellies. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could turn them into sandals,
Like a zip off.
and they turn into, how awesome would that be? It's three things in life I think would be the best invention ever, right? Or best thing ever. A substance or a tablet that cures hangovers. I think that would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we invented that now, we'd be billionaires.
Yeah.
We'd be the richest people on the planet.
Wellies to turn into sandals. Like, you go out and think, the sun's come out now, and it's really nice. Like this British weather we have. And you turn them into sandals.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember the third one.
It's because you're hungover. You need invention number one, Sam.
Yeah,
you
and
need to take that
and
first, you remember the third invention.
and I wore wellies today, and it was too hot, so...
That's
Turn
why.
sandals.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Good idea.
Right, this is weird. No more school. Who's still in school in their late 20s?
You have people go back to college and stuff.
Yeah,
but,
so there's no more school, dissertations or essays.
Yeah, maybe when they turn 30, some people decide they're too old to go back to school, like me,
Mhm.
at the moment.
Or some people just sick of education and they just be like, "Ah, you know what?
Seriously, my number one regret in life is I wish I did better in school.
Oh, same.
So
Yeah,
We're not
same.
the only ones though, are we?
no,
There's so many people
don't take
think
school
that.
for granted. Literally, asked me when I was 16, I hate school, I don't want to go to school. I literally have to explain to my kids every day how important school is.
School's really
Now I
important.
know like what
I'd go back
my
tomorrow.
parents.
I go back to school if I can.
I know what my parents were saying to me, like, you gotta study, like, you know what I mean? Because they probably felt like, oh, I should have done better at school.
Yeah.
When I have kids, I'm gonna tell them to do well at school,
Absolutely.
and so on and so on. It's just a cycle. It's gonna happen
Is
all the time.
Right, we'll make this the last one, I think. You have a cooking arsenal of a few dishes you've perfected.
I do
yeah, that's
actually.
fair.
Mine's a lasagna. I can do a good lasagna.
Okay. Memorized. You don't have to look at a recipe.
No, I just do one, and it's
Cool.
really good. And
Cool.
I think Kate will agree. I
Yeah.
do a good lasagna.
Excellent. Sam?
Omelettes.
Yeah.
I love omelettes.
Gwen or Gavin and Stacey.
Better than her, Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam's
We gotta get
omelets.
Gwen from Gavin and Stacey.
Sam's omelets are
Have an
better than
omelette
those that a fictional character can make.
Yeah, but she can make
Like,
omelets.
Sam can make a real omelette.
Okay. All right.
He's really offending you there, Sam. He's saying a
I-
fictional
I'm
character can make a better omelette than you can.
In the show, Gwen makes outstanding omelettes, cracking omelettes,
That's a show.
if you will.
We're in reality now, Sean.
Oh, but they look like good omelettes on the TV show.
I've never seen one of the omelettes.
You haven't?
No.
I'll send you a photo later on.
Okay.
I'll do a screenshot.
I'll hold him to that.
Right.
We will hold him to that.
Screenshot of one of Gwen's omelettes. Looks delicious.
I can't wait for the new Gavin and Stacey though.
Yeah,
I'm so
they're
happy
good.
to do another one.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's actually a countdown for the Gavin and Stacey
Is it
Christmas
Christmas
special.
or a New Year's
Christmas.
special?
A Christmas Day.
Christmas
So it's
Day.
basically
Christmas Day.
it's
Oh.
basically a
If
Christmas Day
Kate Gordon
countdown.
and what's her name? The other one?
Ruth Jones.
Ruth Jones want to give us some royalties because we've plugged it on a show. That's fine.
We totally
Yeah.
endorsed it.
That's fine by us.
Yeah.
Mm.
James Corden is like a very, very famous man, isn't
Yes, he is. He is.
indeed. Yeah.
Right, guys, that was my news. What have you guys had?
Well done, James Corden.
What's new with you?
Oh, well, nothing much. We actually had an email this week.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, feedback from
Oh, we've
the-
had an email.
We have had an email.
Exciting.
An idea.
You got mail.
We've
An
had
idea,
an
and
email.
I thought, what a fantastic opportunity this is.
Right.
It's a good idea. It's from a personal friend of mine, Blake
Right.
Carter. Lovely gentleman.
Okay.
Shout out for Blake.
Hi, Blake.
Hi, Blake.
Hello,
Hope you're
Blake.
okay.
Thank you for listening to the show. Yeah.
He wants to bring up about people driving, people who don't indicate
Yeah.
and cut people off and stuff like that. So when I first got the feedback for this, I thought it's a very good idea. And then the week I've had. Indicators on a car. They're not a steering wheel moustache. If you look at the steering wheel, like they're
A
there for a
steering wheel
reason.
moustache.
If you're going to turn left,
Yeah.
let the person know. I've been driving for 11 years. Sean, you've already just passed your driving test.
Nearly a year ago.
Nearly
But
a year ago,
I
but yeah.
I can just,
Mike doesn't drive. Mike doesn't drive, but it doesn't matter.
No.
So we've all got like a
Failed two tests.
we've all got a range of driving experience.
Yes.
So I am more scared now of driving than I was when I passed my test.
there's worse
And I-
drivers on the road.
I don't think you can't judge yourself as a bad driver. What I say is it's other people on the road.
Oh yeah.
Like I was in a very serious car accident about 2-3 years ago, and literally a woman just ploughed into the back of my car, and instead of pressing the brake again, she accelerated back into the car. Obviously, I hurt my neck. I had a concussion. But seriously, guys, I honestly think drivers are worse. Like for one example, I was telling Mike earlier, I was driving up my street on the way home. There was a car in front of me and a car coming the other way. The car the other way stops, and then the car in front of me stops as well. And they start chatting in the middle of a road.
I hate that.
Yeah, Sam had to get through. He was behind them, right?
I was behind
You were-
them, so obviously I couldn't overtake
Yeah.
unless I drove on the pavement, which I probably would have been fined for or endangered
Yeah,
human life.
of course. Yeah.
So I started beeping my horn. And the driver of the car coming the other way, oh, sorry mate, it will be 5 minutes.
You serious?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he asked them 5 minutes so they could have a chat while
Oh,
he was
are you
waiting to
kidding
get
me?
through. Have they not seen each other in a while, have they? Do you want to?
I
let them have their time. They haven't seen each other
I
in a
couldn't
while.
tell you what they were talking about, but literally, I was seriously like, "Are you kidding me?"
That is
You were
shocking.
blocking a road, like obviously bin lorries, ambulances, they have a right to block the road. Like if it was a bin lorry, I'd understand. People earning their money, doing their job, doesn't bother me. But this is just bad. So I kept beeping my horn, and in the end, they flipped me off. And I was like, "Really?
The hell?
You were blocking the road. I haven't done anything. I'm the victim in this."
Yeah.
What if it was like two bin lorries talking to each other?
Go to each other's houses,
They've got
go
the
down
right.
the pub, go to a roller rink for all I care. I don't care.
A roller
Don't
ring.
stop your
This is the
car
70s
in the
stuff.
middle of the road and chat and tell me, "I'll give us 5 minutes." Are you kidding me?
That's ridiculous.
Cretins.
What if there's two bin lorries? Because they got the right to go through there. What if they stopped and
You wouldn't usually have two bin lorries on the same
yeah, there'd
road.
be bad communication from the
Yeah, it'd be like a
council.
mistake, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you guys haven't got many bins to do. You guys go together. Just do 2 lorries, get them done.
Yeah.
Have a chat.
It's just like with indicating. Like, you drive down, you drive behind someone, and then last minute, they just turn. You're endangering people.
Yeah.
I don't care about me. Like, if I got my kids in the car, I care about it.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
No, but still,
People, like, when you learn to drive, you learn bad habits.
Yeah.
I get that, I understand that. Let's compare. A doctor. You get your qualification, you pass your test to be a doctor. Well, I don't know how it works. You're not going to cut corners when you're when you're in life-saving surgery.
Mm.
You're not going to forget to do half-assed things.
Yeah, I mean, was Harold Shipman a good driver? I wonder.
Well, we'll never know now. But
what did he do again? What did he do?
What did he do?
He murdered several pensioners, Sean.
How? Drugging them?
Yeah, he's Sean, sorry. He's the most prolific British serial killer.
Yeah, but I know that he killed.
It's estimated he killed about 500
And
of
then
his
he'd
patients.
add people into he'd add himself to their will.
He'd add his name to
like
their
that.
insurance.
Very good documentary on crime and investigation if you want to
He
watch
was a
that.
very weird man.
I can't remember what it's called, but it's really good.
What car did he drive?
I think it was a. I'm trying to think of something funny, but I can't.
I imagine he was quite a calculated man, pretty switched on with his ideas. So yeah, he probably was a good driver.
I imagine he drove a Land Rover.
Yeah, with the amount of money he's getting.
It's like back to the
Very
driving.
well-paid
It's
doctors.
like back to the driving. Like Frankie, my partner, has obviously moved into a new house in Bridgend. There's a main road outside it, leading up the way to Asda.
Yeah.
And I've had nights where we've been woken up at 3:30 in the morning, boy racers, driving in their crappy cars.
Yeah.
If you've got that much of a attention, you want attention, that is the last thing. People drive past me. I'm literally, I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Like, you pass your test and you're driving around that fast, you are going to hurt someone, yourself, your passengers, or some innocent person. Stop it. It's not impressive when you've got your 15-year-old Renault Clio.
Yeah.
Like, I've got basically a 4x4. I don't rub it in people's faces.
No.
Like, a car is a responsibility.
Yeah.
And the same as people who hang out in car parks.
Oh God.
What do you want to do
Why
tonight?
do they
Just
do
park
that?
our
I
cars
don't
in a car park?
understand hanging out in a car park.
I'm glad we're not
There
that
are so many
generation.
nice places to hang around.
This happened when we were kids as well. Like, I passed my test, and they go, "Oh, do you fancy driving to Tesco's car park?" I'm like, "No, I'd rather go to the cinema or watch a film, stay at home and play a board." Why would I want to hang out in a car park all night? Like, we went to watch the new It film, me and my partner Frankie, and as we were coming out of the cinema, there was like 4 or 5 cars beeping their horns as loud as they can. Oh wow!
I think that the people who park in car parks at night have maybe seen like 15-year-old advertisements for drive-through films, and they haven't checked the date. They've seen, Grease is showing this evening.
Drive-in cinemas.
Yeah, there's a drive-through cinema down by where Tesco is now.
I'd
down there.
love to have them back.
Oh, they'd be great.
I know I'm going off a tangent.
Drive-through films.
Drive-in
cinemas.
Yeah, I'd be well up for that.
That'd be amazing.
That's a good idea. But like, it's like people like, "Oh, I fancy going for a drive." Okay, where are we going? "Oh, I'll just go for a drive." Yes, I want to waste my petrol going nowhere.
Exactly.
It's the same as runners. I was talking about runners last week.
Oh.
Wasting their energy. They're not going anywhere. They're just running one place, turn around. Anyway, covered that.
No.
Sean,
But like,
driving gripes? Driving gripes?
Driving gripes. Whenever someone does shitty driving next to me or near me, I'd laugh. That's my reaction. I'd never get road rage. Maybe that's me just being a new driver, but at the moment, right, if someone's shitty driving or like there's speeds in front of me, I just go and then I just move on with my life.
If they ever did like a Patch Adams, but instead of doctors, it's driving instructors, you'd be great in that.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. Oh, you crossed the car.
just deal with it with humour. Deal with it with humour.
When I am my driving instructor, like obviously you pass your test, it's exciting, it's a new chapter of your life. I got more freedom, I can do what I want. And then literally, he told me the day I passed my test, if I ever see you driving round like an idiot, he goes, I will tell your father. And I thought, okay, that's fair enough. Like obviously he's looking out for your safety. Obviously, driving is a privilege, and everyone should be able to do it. But it's like that everyone criticises people for driving too fast.
Yes.
I think you should be prosecuted or fined for driving too slow as well.
Yeah, totally agree.
And
yeah, I totally agree with you.
And like, this is nothing against like the elderly or anything like that. I think when you reach a certain age, not a test, be retested because that's not fair. They've got a license, they deserve to have it. They should have like sit with a qualified instructor and check how their driving is. Obviously, they need glasses or they shouldn't drive anymore. But literally, driving is a lot worse. Like, I've been driving for 11 years. August 2008, I passed my driving test. And literally, it's changed now.
Yeah.
You are not a bad... No one is a bad driver. It's people on the road.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's my summary.
Yeah, but then you say that to people who are making the mistakes on the road.
Accidents happen every day. It happens.
Yeah, the mechanics can attest to that.
Yeah.
Accidents happen every day.
Yeah.
Covered up for 12 years.
Yeah, exactly. Pay your mortgage off.
Yeah.
But literally, guys.
Again, we're advertising mechanics here, so
I know it's exciting being a new driver. I get that, but you don't need to show off. Seriously,
no, of course,
it's not impressive. It's quite sad, to be honest, that you're that attention seeking.
Yeah.
You're gonna get pulled over, and then you're gonna realise how much of a tit you are.
Yeah. I feel the same about the people who drive around with advertisements on the side of their vans. People,
advertising like
businesses pay to have their advertisements on these vans, and they just drive them around to advertise their businesses.
Well, like painters.
No. The big, like sandwich boards. People have sandwich boards. They walk around town with them on to advertise their businesses.
Yeah.
You can do the same with vans and trucks.
Or
the sandwich ones. They put an advertisement of a business on the side. Yeah, just pay to drive them around.
Yeah.
Attention seekers. All of them.
That's good attention, though. That's advertising. You've been paid to advertise a franchise or a business. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But why at 3:30 in the morning? For one, when I was 17, passed my driving test, my parents would be like, "Why the hell are you driving around at 3:30 in the morning?"
Yeah.
But seriously, it's not impressive. You literally get. I could say a lot worse what I think of people like that who like show off. It's not. You're endangering yourself, your passengers, and it's just bad. Like indicators, they're there for a reason, and cutting people up. Like people are gonna drive places too. You're not the only person on the road.
Yeah.
Sort it out, guys. Seriously.
You can say the same to serial killers. Just stop cutting people up.
Yeah, but they're mentally disturbed.
I wonder how, people who kill people and cut them up.
Yeah.
Do they cut people up on the road as well? I wonder.
Probably. Yeah, because their minds are fucked to hell and back. So
guys, just stop.
They're probably bad drivers. Serial killers are probably bad drivers.
It takes a lot of time. No, seriously, like everyone thinks, oh, it's easy, but remember the guillotine? When people used to get executed?
Yeah.
Like they drop the big thing and then you think their head comes straight off.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
No,
it takes a while.
It takes them ages.
That's always over exaggerated in films and TV and stuff.
Yeah, they drop it. It cuts maybe halfway through the neck.
Oh.
Severs all the important
You're
Jesus,
still
they're
alive.
fine. They're sometimes still alive,
No,
and they have to continue chopping. To get
And sometimes if the guillotine don't work, they get the executioner with a big axe, and then he finishes the job.
Just an accent.
Yeah, so it's not as clean and easy as it looks.
No, just get an axe.
It's very exaggerated in films.
Yeah, which I think it should.
How the hell
No,
did you get from that?
I did watch a film last week on Netflix.
Why would it be
What did the guillotine
driving?
have to do with anything?
But cutting things up on.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
yeah, fair enough.
So
Fair enough.
it was actually a film I watched last week. I think it was. I can't remember what it was called.
It wasn't Cockneys vs Zombies, was it?
Hellfest on Netflix. We might review it in the next few weeks. I don't know. I'll come up with the idea. And they did a guillotine kill, and it was like that. Obviously, it hurt the back, and the head didn't come off straight away. So yeah. So
I hate it when that happens. You know when you're trying to execute someone with a guillotine, and it just doesn't cut it off. It's so fucking annoying. And then you've got to pick up an axe and you've got to finish it off. It's so annoying.
It's messy as well.
Yeah, it really is.
It takes ages to clean up.
Oh god, it's so
Can you imagine
so
being an
frustrating.
executioner as your job though?
Yeah.
Like go home. Oh, I cut 3 people's heads off today.
Yeah, but that's when you just got to have an on and off switch, shouldn't you? Like,
Okay,
you go in, you clock in, you be like, how many heads am I cutting off today?
Like,
10.
You know when you
Yeah,
look at a
that's fine.
sales office, there's like a whiteboard on the wall, and you've got to make. Okay, he's got all the targets on the wall. Yeah. Hi, Mike. I noticed you've only beheaded 4 people this week.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry, but we do have targets, and we're gonna have to let you go.
Yeah, it'll be your head.
That's right. You know, if you're if you're an executioner,
it'll be your head this week.
Yeah.
You know, if you're an executioner though, they wear the big black mask
Yes.
over their heads. Apparently, I read that it's to hide their face from God, so He doesn't judge them.
Yeah.
They've been ordered to do it. That's their job role. So they put the black mask on their heads to hide from God. Apparently, something like that.
I thought it was just really ugly.
It could be very ugly. You know.
Well,
Yeah. Like, you know in Shrek, they had the executioner?
And he had no eyes.
Well, no, everyone thought it was just an ogre with
Number
the
three,
mask,
my lord.
with the black mask on. And apparently, I don't know if that was true. Directors, producers of Shrek movies, could you tell us? But yeah, the executioner in the Shrek movies,
Yeah, he's
if
green.
you look, he was green underneath the black hood.
Yeah,
And
no eyes.
everyone thinks he's an ogre.
well, you know what they call an executioner with no eyes?
Executioner.
An executioner.
Oh.
That's terrible.
But he was proud of it. So
Yeah, he's quite proud of
that.
He smiled like a little Cheshire cat.
Sean, any thoughts written down?
I do actually. You ready for this?
This is my favourite part of the
You
show.
ready?
What have you got written down?
When Sean is getting them ready, we'd like to remind you we have an email account, podcastsms@gmail.com.
Yes.
We now have a YouTube channel. We only have 6 subscribers at the moment, but we want to build on that. And
Yeah, but Sam, every one of those 6 followers is a scout group.
hopefully,
I looked at it. They're all scout groups. So there's about 40 scouts in each one.
Oh,
So
well
there's
done.
about, what's 6 times 40?
don't put me on
240.
240.
240.
240 followers.
Well done.
And they're all
Thank you, Scouts.
So we've obviously got an audience. If you are a scout
Clubs.
leader and you
Clubs,
think your
Scouts.
children would enjoy these podcasts, please subscribe.
Yeah.
There's
Shall I
40,
plug,
40 subscribers to everyone.
I'm going to plug our Facebook page because we got that now. Just search, when you're on that Facebook site,
Yeah.
just search for SMS Podcast.
Yes.
It should be on there.
Yeah,
It should be one of the first search results.
Yeah.
Also, we're on Instagram. Search for the same thing, SMS Podcast or SMS _podcast.
Yeah.
I've been following loads of people just to get some
Who have you
likes.
Who have you been following?
Oh, no one famous, just people that we know. Like,
We're also on SoundCloud. Obviously, SoundCloud's been there for us since day one. We're going to try and still do SoundCloud, but
screw
eventually...
SoundCloud.
That's not going to Sean.
Sure.
No, they've only given us we've only got 120 minutes left on SoundCloud. YouTube,
so
it's as
aggressive.
free as a bird.
We
so
are
aggressive.
going to progress more onto YouTube. Obviously, the SoundCloud was our debut platform, so we're going to try and get that on as much SoundCloud as we can as well. Just give it a chance, guys. Give it a chance. We've had so much positive feedback. Like, we're delighted with the outcome at the moment. Over 100 listens on episode 1.
Yeah, it's been great.
Literally amazing feedback.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.
And YouTube more than SoundCloud.
Yes. What have you got,
SMS
mate?
Podcast on YouTube.
YouTube.
What have you got written down?
Right, so I've been bothered by, adverts on the telly recently. Quite a few adverts on the telly have been pissing me off.
There's a few of them.
Right, here's the first one. The Fairy Liquid ad, when they go, "I like to shake it," is awful. Painful to watch and hear. Imagine that ad on a loop for a day. It would be a form of torture, like waterboarding. Imagine that.
Waterboarding is pretty...
It's aggressive, but that, "I like to shake it. You know, have you seen that advert?
How do you shake Fairy Liquid?
Exactly.
It's like a gel.
It's a
Isn't it?
gel.
Yeah, it's a gel they put into like a little container, and then the woman is shaking with a stupid smile on her face. Old lady shaking, shaking her butt in the kitchen. It just does my head in.
I think they should use that song for a child abuse advert.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Wow.
why?
Well, you just set the tone way down, Mike.
I'm sorry.
There's another one where the Flash Ultra ads with the singing dog singing Flash Gordon theme tune sucks. You know that one?
No,
Where has all the mud gone?
Oh yeah,
You know?
I've noticed they use that song for like 3 different adverts now.
Yeah, it was on Compare the Market, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's still a great song. I love Queen. I love that Flash Gordon song.
I think the people who make adverts think of the Queen
He's
are
good
the
at
only
Ted
band
too
that
as
have
well.
ever existed.
Who is?
Flash Gordon.
Oh yeah.
Was it Ted 2
No,
or Ted
first
1?
Ted.
First Ted, sorry, my mistake.
He's great, isn't he? Oh, was it Death to... Oh, was it? Who's the villain from the Flash Gordon?
Scott.
Ming the Merciless.
Death to Ming!
Yeah. Ming the Merciless.
Yeah, and then Brian Blessed. Stand by, my Hawkman! Dive! Yes.
Oh god.
Anyway, nationwide ads.
Is this the poems?
Yeah,
These the
I just said, get in the sea with your cringy monologues about humans and fucking finance. Especially the ones with the boy and the girl in the photo booth saying how much they love each other and how much they rely on each other. And I bet they got a lot of shit in real life walking down the street saying, "Oh look, it's that stupid man and woman in a phone booth chatting shit on the TV. No, stay in the phone booth.
Is that the one
forever.
where I can share sunrises with you?
That's the one. That's the one. I have had enough of
like,
nationwide adverts for their stupid fucking poems.
Oh, it's just not interesting at all. It's lame. It's
Like how many?
like you can be romantic. I'm not saying anything wrong with being romantic, but it's just what's the word? It's just lame.
Nationwide ads should simply be, we're a building society. We're good at it. Come join us.
Yeah, how many?
5-second ad, done.
How many happy relationships do nationwide think there are?
Oh, 10?
You know, just so many.
Oh, just does my head in. One more ad. Don't get me started with the Cadbury Twirl ads. Have you seen them?
Yeah.
The little...
Where they think how the twirls are made. Yeah.
Yeah, and the guy is like, waste of time and money. It doesn't inspire me to buy a twirl. I don't like twirls. It's a poor man's ripple. Give me a ripple.
Oh no!
Do you see many? No.
Were twirls out before ripples?
Yeah, but Galaxy Ripple ads.
They
Do you
were.
see many of them? No, because they sell like
Galaxy-
fucking gold.
Yeah, but Galaxy adverts, like they used to literally have, was it Nicole Scherzinger?
Yeah, they give you a donut.
And they literally make that chocolate sexy.
Oh, it's so sexy.
Galaxy is the sexy chocolate.
Yeah.
Cadbury's is the, Cadbury, but
Every
they
day.
literally made Galaxy, and you have the woman take a bite out of it, and you think, wow, that is awesome.
I want
Nicole
some of that.
Scherzinger is a beautiful,
She is.
delicious lady.
She's also in the Muller ads, and they're cheesy as fuck.
Muller ads.
The Muller ads, the
Yes,
Muller yogurt
yes.
ads.
I think Muller ads.
There's a little bit of a creamy yogurt on her nose, and she's like, "Whoops!" And I was like,
How that got there?
I'd like to lick that off your nose.
Personally, I think they should hire Sam and Jordan Fear as their marketing guys.
Get them involved.
No, that was
GCSE business.
Sam, do it now.
No, that was Quality Street, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Cadbury's. That's Cadbury's.
Quality Street. Get.
Maybe we should have plugged Galaxy then.
Right,
Galaxy
Sam.
makes chocolate sexy.
Sam, brand new marketing
That's a new
campaign.
trademark.
Nestle have come to you, Sam. Asked for a brand new marketing campaign. Come up with one right now. Nestle. Need to sell a chocolate bar. How would you do it?
The golden barrel idea. I thought it was
What was the tagline again?
don't be mean, swallow my cream.
Yeah.
Fantastic. That's what a golden barrel is.
No one has
Yeah.
used it, so let's do it.
I
Copyright it.
I think my business studies teacher was jealous.
Oh, yeah.
I think she thought, oh, this is the best idea ever. I'm going to fail him for it.
Without a doubt.
But do you know the funny thing is about that? I forgot to mention it in episode 1. We actually had a C for it.
Really?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Why? Yeah, you should have got an A.
I
should have got money for that.
We should have literally chocolate gold.
Yeah. Where's the money? You need money. Wherever the business
She might have it
was.
now. She might have retired.
Yeah.
She might have sent the idea in. She might be living a life of luxury. I think she lives in my steak, so doubt it.
Sam.
Oh,
what's the problem with my steak?
I've never had a good experience in my steak.
But here's my thought: if my steak had a C, it would be porthcawl. Do you get it?
No.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So my steak is porthcawl without the C.
Yeah.
A C
Right.
is a C version of porthcawl.
And if my steak was by the sea, it would have a fair.
I love porthcawl.
So
I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, because it's by the sea.
Coney Beach, the fair, I still go there now. £1 a ride, Wednesdays and Fridays.
Great stuff.
The ghost train is like more funny than scary, but you go there and you think, wow, this is a laugh.
Right, the ghost train in Porthcawl is terrifying.
I jumped.
I don't know about you, I was traumatised.
No, I'm 29 years old. I've been going to the fair for nearly 20 years, and I literally the first ever time went on a ghost train. I thought, let's just. I had a bad experience with a ghost train when I was a child. Basically, we were on our way somewhere like Butlins or something. We stopped off in this town, and they had a ghost train, and literally. They said, look, I don't think it's suitable for kids. Me and my brother at the time, we don't care. Ghost train.
This is a really weird journey. So you were on your way to somewhere, you stopped in a town,
yeah,
and they just had a ghost
we
train.
never stop off because at Butlins you can't check in until like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So you leave at 10, stop somewhere for like lunch or something on the way there, like Weston-super-Mare, lovely town.
I'd love to have.
Absolutely, I would live there if I could.
Love Weston.
Supertown.
Yeah,
Supertown.
Weston Super Town it should be called. Not
Mare.
meh.
It's not
Mare,
far
that's
from
a
a
female
mare.
horse.
It is. But so we were on this ghost train. It was very disturbing.
Sean has learned
I
something.
was 9 and my brother was 8.
I learned
So
something.
this put me off ghost trains for a few years. I thought, it's Porthcawl ghost train, and it's not going to be scary. And I laughed most of the way through it. And Sean, who I was sitting next to, jumped. There was only a siren sound, like meh, and Sean jumped.
Yeah, but I jump at anything really.
Do you?
Yeah.
Porthcawl ghost train.
Ah! Serious?
I'd probably take my 2 young daughters on there and they wouldn't jump.
Oh really?
I have seen
I'm a jumpy
episodes
person.
of CBBS bedtime stories, which are scarier than a ghost train.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been pretty rubbish with like ghost trains and horror films and stuff like that.
I literally think, I look at you and I think he likes his rides.
I do.
But we went to Porthcawl, he went on one and then he wouldn't go on anything else.
Right.
But like me and Mike, there's a new ride down there called the Super Bowl. I suggest it to people. It's basically like a me and Mike, we love our rides. Literally, it's a different. I can't describe it. It's like what are those things called? And you spin round in them.
Like a teacups.
It's like it's sort of a
Teacups.
teacups.
It's like an extreme. I don't know what an adult teacups is called.
I can't remember
Like
what it's called. Help us out, guys.
I have no idea.
Anyway, but the platform you're on goes up and down. And me and Mike, at one point, were literally terrified. And I was the first time, I think I'm starting to get more scared on rides now than I was when I was a kid. I had no sense of danger or anything like that. But I was literally like, oh my God. I kept apologising to Mike. I was like, I'm so sorry about this, because we were literally terrified.
Yeah, you were screaming like a little girl.
I was.
I'm going to stick up for myself here, right? We went to the fair, didn't we? And we went on beach party. I've never been on that before, so I was happy to go on it.
Beach party is the greatest ride of all.
Yeah.
You only need to go on it once. Like going on it again ruins it. It's just that treat. You go on the Porthcawl Coney Beach, get on beach party. It's fantastic.
The pinnacle of Porthcawl, if you will.
Yes.
But like not even an hour before that, I had a coffee in Starbucks, and I shouldn't have done that. And then gone on
straight
beach
to your
party,
thighs.
and I felt very sick afterwards. That's why I didn't do that spinny cup ride.
Right.
And I stand by that. Otherwise, you would have had Sean vomit all over you.
Why are you telling me this? Like, don't go there, girlfriend.
Because I
ain't going on that ride.
I'm sassy.
No.
I am.
Okay.
Sassy.
I gotta just.
Stand by your ride. The first
Stand-
single from
stand-
Sean Hiscox's
yeah.
new album.
But
Rides About Us.
like, obviously, we live in Wales. Like, the nearest theme park is Oakwood, which needs to evolve a little bit because it's just I think it's the same rides.
Yeah.
When I was since I was a kid.
Yeah.
But like Coney Beach, guys, seriously, Wednesday, Friday nights, £1 a ride after 5 o'clock. There's a bar there, there's food, there's an arcade. It's a really good night out.
There's a really shitty Wimpy.
Yeah.
Wimpy, the only one in Wales,
Only one.
and it's in Porthcawl.
Yeah.
History.
Sean, any more thoughts to finish off?
I got one, yeah, right? Okay, this is when I was having Sunday dinner, right? Or after I had a Sunday dinner. Toby Carvery's must have a constant fart smell in the air of every restaurant. I always get gas after a roast dinner. Must be sulphuric in those restaurants.
I actually agree with that. Like I
like Toby Carvery.
No, I love it too, but they must smell a fart.
Gravy farts are the worst farts.
If anybody that listens to this works at a Toby Carvery and knows what we're talking about, please let us know.
Yeah,
please let us know, because I am aware. I get gas. I get bad gas after a roast.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys do too.
I actually want a Toby Carvery right now.
Oh, I mean,
well,
definitely.
Get ready to gas.
We'll go for one after.
Get ready to.
Yeah. Why? You can't say that and then say no.
You got him excited then, mate.
We'll go for next weekend, perhaps.
Next weekend.
Do you want any more?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, one more. One more.
Okay, one more.
What do you got, Sean?
One more. All right. This is just something I saw outside work.
That's the best kind of story.
Earlier today, I saw a traffic cone on top of a phone box. I'm guessing youths put it there. They probably had motives. I hoped it was modern artwork, but they were probably just being annoying twats and put it there because it was funny. It was funny. I laughed.
Wait, you sure you went to the Tate Modern in London?
No, it was Bridgend Town Centre.
It was in Bridgend Town Centre.
Yeah.
Right.
I actually...
Sounds like art to me. Was Banksy in Bridgend
Nah,
recently?
just a bunch of annoying twats.
I'll tell you what, if Banksy was in Bridgend recently, Michael Sheen would be on it.
Oh! One more, please.
Go on.
I've got a quote. My mum, I think we might do this little segment.
Mum quotes are...
Wait, I kind of think we should get Sean's mum on to say this.
Mum quotes. Right, here we go.
Mum quotes.
Here we go. Mum, while cooking Welsh cakes. See, if you put it on too hot, it's bread.
It's not that funny, but it is.
Because you know what my mum is like.
Yeah. Shout out to Karen.
Shout out to Karen.
Great quote.
Karen.
Her Welsh cakes are wonderful, I'm sure.
There will be more, guaranteed.
Sam, what have you seen in the news is funny this week?
Well, I heard one of the Backstreet Boys has put a restraining order against his brother.
Why?
Right.
I actually read that today. Like it's a very weird thing. Like I'll try and get it up now. And
Oh, the Carters, isn't it?
yeah, I think so. Like why would you get a restraining order against your brother?
You must.
Like if they live in the same house, you just put a line in the middle. This is my side of the house, and this is your side of the house.
We'll draw it.
Well, if you want to draw it.
I'll tell you a funny story about restraining orders.
But
I work with a girl, right, and her partner's with the South Wales Police.
Okay.
And she told me this week that in the South Wales Police headquarters, I'm sure I won't get in trouble for saying that, I won't mention any names.
No.
But apparently in the police headquarters, there's a helicopter parked in the back, right?
Yeah.
And there's a woman who keeps going up to the fence and staring at the helicopter. Apparently she's obsessed with the helicopter.
What?
Like, she is in love with the helicopter.
Oh wait, is she one of those ones that's sexually attracted to inanimate objects?
We think so. But like
She's sexually attracted
Yeah.
to the police headquarters helicopter.
the staff there for the helicopter have set a restraining order against this woman. So this woman isn't allowed anywhere near the helicopter.
Well, even if it's in the air.
She's in love with the helicopter. It's brilliant.
That
It's
is
a
such
great story.
Right,
It's a Black Mirror story.
back to what I
Really
said
good.
earlier about the Backstreet Boy guy. This is the Backstreet Boys. Nick Carter files restraining order against brother Aaron.
Oh, he was handsome in the
And
90s.
I only read.
yeah.
I only read the headline, and now I read a bit of the story. Boy band star claims former teen idol Aaron said he intended to kill his pregnant wife, which Aaron denies.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
I thought it was literally over a little brother. You know, like the Gallaghers have like a bit of a brother.
Yeah.
But that is
That's
quite
another-
serious.
That's another level.
Do you remember it's Backstreet Boys, Sean.
Oh.
Another level weren't mentioned in that.
Didn't they sing that song? I wanna lick you up and down.
I do not know.
No, that wasn't them.
I think that's a dream you had recently.
No,
Let me play with your body, baby.
No,
Do you
that
remember
wasn't.
that time we went to see Backstreet Boys?
No.
We were outside the arena. We were in the queue, and we had our tight t-shirts on, and we were like, "Oh God, wait!" We were just screaming our heads off. We were just so excited.
No.
I don't remember that.
It was a great night. It was really good.
That was a dream night, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think Korn was supporting.
I've seen Korn live. They're actually very good. They supported Slipknot, and they were better than Slipknot. But Slipknot were good because it's like a stage show, and they're really good.
Yeah, it's production.
Yeah,
and the masks are very creative and stuff like that.
I've got a news story.
Oh, go on.
And I heard this on the very incredibly boring Zoe Ball show.
Oh,
Sean, is Zoe Ball right?
She's not as good as Chris Evans or Terry Wogan.
I mean,
but
she's friendly enough.
She's all right.
Yeah. Chris Evans tried to murder Top Gear, so yeah. So there you go.
Yeah. So
she was interviewing this
trying
woman.
to murder Top Gear.
Interviewing this woman who, of her own will, decides to do this. She goes to clean one beach every year, right? As in, at the beginning of the year, she chooses a beach. She chooses one beach, right? And she cleans it all year round by herself. She doesn't have anyone to do it with her. And at the end of the year, she changes beach. She decides to do another beach.
That's all right.
Yeah, but Sean, literally 3 days after she has finished, the beach is fucked again.
Oh, that's
why bother? It's a waste of fucking time.
Back to Coney Beach, they spent, and they're like a new owner. He spent like £2,000 cleaning the beach. He bought like a massive machine that cleans the sand, and literally, it's on Wales Online if you want to have a look at it. But
I would love to see that.
And then there was a video call like about 4 or 5 days after this, clean beach. Because that beach can be an absolute shithole.
Oh yeah, all beaches can,
easily. But like literally, there was a guy burying bottles in the sand. Like, why? Just bury it, just put it in the bin.
He wasn't like a 14th century sailor, was he? Just leaving a message for his.
No, you put it in the sea, didn't you? I've always wanted to do that. Put a message in a bottle and just chuck it out to sea.
Was it Sting?
That's called littering.
I hate it when Sting does that. He's constantly on the beaches leaving messages.
Messages in the bottles, sending SOS.
Come on. They want to call the police.
Oh.
Yeah, I like
some love that.
By the time she's finished one beach and started another one, the one before is ruined.
Maybe
like,
she does
what is the point?
It's like having kids though. Like you clean a bedroom and they literally trash it. And this is the funniest thing with my children. Like they got their own toy room where I live, and literally they will trash it. Literally, especially with my partner's daughter as well. They literally trash this toy room. And then when it comes to come on then guys, let's tidy up, they literally kick off. And my oldest daughter literally will. Like I worked in a prison. A bigger tantrum than a prisoner. You're gonna have to come help me then. Hang on, you made the mess. Like if I smash the glass over in your kitchen now, I clean it up.
Yeah, of course.
But like it's literally exactly like that.
Do you know what the solution is to that?
What?
Never get your kids toys.
I thought you say never have kids.
I thought he was
too
going
late
there.
No, you can
I
have
thought
kids.
Sean was going there then.
No. You have kids. Have as many as you want. I don't care. But just don't give them toys.
Yeah, don't have too many though. That's all I'll say.
Like my dad used to make a joke about it. Like with my kid's mother, she'd be like, yeah, it was the best 10 seconds of her life. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
Like,
just give kids like colouring books and crayons. That's fine.
Does this woman realise how many beaches there are in the? I read up on it. There are about 700 beaches.
What in the world?
In the UK alone.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And she's cleaning one every year. What is the fucking point?
Does she get paid
What
for
are you
this?
doing?
Yeah. Does she get paid?
No, it's voluntary work.
Does she?
Well,
have
it's
a
fair
job?
enough. It's voluntary
How does
work.
she live?
You're not going to get paid. What do you mean? How does she live?
Yeah. When does
Well,
she
she's
live?
obviously retired, Sean. She's retired.
Oh, since she's retired, she's
So
doing
she
it.
decides to do this.
Well, maybe
But-
she's just.
Sean, 700 beaches in the UK.
Oh, she won't
She's
cover it.
cleaning one she chooses one
Yeah.
and she cleans it all year round.
Yeah, she probably knows it'll get messy.
If
but
she
she
comes
just
back-
does
That's
it.
why do it.
It makes her happy, Mike.
Right, if she got 700 people and said, we'll have one beach each. That is a poem I wrote. One beach each. I can't stop saying that.
Beach
one
each.
beach each.
The tongue twister.
Then
That is
yeah,
a tongue-
great.
beach
right,
each.
there are seven. Right, there've got to be
Sounds like a disease,
700
doesn't it?
pensioners in the UK who are happy to clean a beach every day.
Right, is that what your point is? What's your point?
My point is, there's this one woman who decides to clean the same beach for 1 year when there are 700 of them.
Right.
Why are you wasting your fucking time?
Right.
Go and see your grandchildren.
Maybe she doesn't.
Get 699 other old people and choose a beach each and do it every year.
Maybe she doesn't have anybody in her life, and the only thing that makes her happy is cleaning beaches.
I reckon she goes back to the first one she's ever cleaned, and it's dirty again, and she goes, "Oh, son of a beach."
I will end it on that statement right there. That's brilliant.
Like, just what is the point? Zoe Ball, as nice as she is.
I don't even know who that is.
She presents the Radio 2 breakfast show.
There's a radio too?
Oh, shut. Of course there is.
I can't listen to radio.
Right.
I literally...
Well, this is the pecking order, Stan. It's Radio 1, it's our podcast, and then it's Radio 2.
Oh, Radio 4.
What's between Radio 2 and 4 then?
My ass.
No, but seriously, I could not... The music in Britain these days is terrible.
I like just checking how much.
But literally,
see how many more we can get in.
it's literally, I can't listen to the radio.
Why?
Like, it was one day I thought I'll stick Radio 1 on driving to work, and it was literally, I can't remember who was hosting at the time, telling me what he had for breakfast.
Greg James? Was it Greg James?
I've got a bone to pick with Greg James. When I was at university,
Oh, right. Sam's starting a rivalry. Right, go on, Sam.
Greg James.
I like Greg James.
Me and my friend, my very dear friend, Daniel Ricketts, we went to Glamorgan University, and Greg James was supposed to host a night when he was like DJing.
Yeah.
And he cancelled last minute. They sent Nick Alid, who was on the...
He does. He did.
Chris Moyle's show.
Chris Moyle's show. Yeah.
Alid, and just don't book a tour and then cancel it. This is why I hate people who book tours and events and they cancel.
What you were looking forward to watching Greg James?
Well, it's
DJ?
different. It was packed. It was busy.
No, this is James Gregg you're thinking of.
Oh, James Gregg.
James Gregg.
His evil twin brother.
With a moustache.
Yeah.
It's almost like saying you're going to turn up to a first recording of a podcast and then not being able to show up.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh!
Personal
Sean's
problems.
unhappy.
You hit a nerve there, Mike.
I hate that. Right.
Just move on.
Right, Kath will be with us next week.
Yeah.
Talking about her geraniums.
No, but next week, film review.
And it'll be a lot shorter.
Film review next week, guys.
Yeah.
Power Rangers movie from 1997.
Yeah, great.
I was 7 years old. Mike's suggestion.
The Green Ranger, was it?
Tommy.
Is he in prison now?
No, he was a UFC fighter.
Oh, the Red Ranger. The original Red Ranger is in prison because
no, it is a Red Ranger, but it's not him. It's from like when they ruined it and introduced dinosaurs into it, like Dino Force and so. It's one of them. It's not
Dido Force. You said
Dido, yeah.
Who likes
big,
for rent?
Big fan of Dido.
Thank you.
Big. Oh, should we have Dido on?
Dino, yeah. Come on our show.
Right, guys. Closing statements. What are we looking forward to in the week coming?
We got that massive Power Rangers film review.
Yeah.
We are taking ideas at podcastsms@gmail.com.
Yeah.
You can also send us ideas. Just comment on our Facebook page. Search for SMS Podcast. Literally, if you want us to talk about anything, challenge us to do anything, message us on the Facebook at SMS Podcast, the Instagram at SMS Podcast, YouTube page.
YouTube, SMS Podcast.
We will literally talk about anything.
Yeah.
Or email at
podcastsms@gmail.com. My very dear friend Blake, he sent us an idea. We'll give him a shout out again. Blake, thank you for your ideas.
Yeah,
thank you for listening. We appreciate it. We literally, we're doing this for free at our own time, but we love doing it.
Let's say goodbye, guys. I've been Michael Taylor, Samuel Baker,
SMS, and
Sean Hiscox.
Goodbye, guys. Apologies if I was a bit too angry. But
what were you angry about?
I told you to fuck off.
Oh yeah, he did. Why was that?
Oh, it was just.
It's about how you didn't show up to the first recording, wasn't it?
I'm leaving.
And Sam and I showed up.
Bye. See you next week, guys.
Have a great week, guys. Bye bye.
Drive carefully.